Are you thinking about applying for Social Security disability benefits, or do you know someone applying for disability benefits? This can be a confusing and complicated process. In this video, we will try to break it down for you, step by step. An application for Social Security disability benefits can be filed online at ssa.gov. It can also be filed over the phone or in person at your local Social Security office. To set up either a phone or in-person appointment, you would need to call 1-800-772-1213 and tell them you want an appointment to file for disability benefits. The application is first processed by your local Social Security office. They will check to make sure you will qualify under either of the two disability payment programs. For one program, you have to have worked enough and paid enough FICA taxes over the years. You also have to have worked recently, usually 5 of the last 10 years. To be paid under the second program, you would have to meet certain low-income requirements. If your application passes this first screening, Social Security must determine whether you meet its qualifications for disability. Remember, Social Security has specific and complex rules it is using. You must prove, with medical evidence, that you are unable to do any work due to your disability for at least 12 months. This portion of your claim is processed by DDS, or Disability Determination Services. You will most likely receive several things in the mail from DDS, including a work history report, a function report, and possibly notices about medical exams that Social Security wants you to go to. Make sure you complete any forms sent to you and attend any appointments. Failure to do these things will almost always result in a denial of your claim. Once a decision has been made, you will receive a notice in the mail. About 33% of initial claims are approved. Sadly, that means about 67% are denied. If your claim is denied, you need to file an appeal in writing to your local Social Security office within 60 days. The first appeal is called a request for reconsideration. The appeal is again processed, first through the Social Security office. Again, it goes on to DDS to review the prior determination. They may get updated medical records and perhaps another form or two from you. Then you receive another decision. If your claim is again denied, you again appeal in writing to the local Social Security office. This time, you will be filing a request for hearing. Instead of going to DDS, your file will now go to ODAR, the Office of Disability Adjudication and Review, or simply the hearing office. At this step, you are now responsible to update your own medical records, get other evidence from your doctors, and testify at an administrative hearing before a judge. If you have not retained a representative or attorney by this point, you may want to strongly consider it. Going to a hearing without representation would be like going to the hospital for surgery and then performing the surgery yourself. You would never do that because it would be much better to have someone with training and years of experience performing such a complex task. Plus, if you were performing your own surgery, you might think you know where to cut, but you might accidentally cut in the wrong place and cause significant damage to yourself. Likewise, going to a hearing without professional representation opens you up to making mistakes you might not even be aware of. Representatives and attorneys are rigorously trained and have in-depth knowledge and understanding of laws, regulations, and rulings that no amount of studying or internet searching can replace. Going to a hearing without representation is like trying to do major surgery on yourself. You wouldn't do that, so please, don't go to your hearing alone. Of course, we think it would be best if you called Craig Swapp and Associates. We have highly trained and experienced representatives and attorneys with just those special skills to get you through your hearing as painlessly and successfully as possible. We will put a whole team on your case to give you the best possible chance, and there will be no fees unless we win your case. If your case is denied at the hearing level, there are still some further appeals. Please call us to learn more about these options. Under certain circumstances, we may also be able to assist you in filing your application or earlier appeals. Again, please call us for more information and to find out what Craig Swapp and Associates can do to help you. One call, that's all.